Hey there, Keto fam, Keto Kelly coming in. Today is Saturday and I am going to make croutons using the hot dog rolls of the Great Low Carb Company. They are pretty dense and I'm going to try to make croutons with them. I'll go ahead and insert a quick video of me cutting them up, and I'm going to try to allow some of the sound so you guys can hear me cutting them. They feel like they're already toasted. They're pretty dense. So in my microwave, I have about a half a cup of butter. I don't know if I'll use the entire half a cup or not, but I'm going to melt a half a cup and I'm going to pour it over the bread. And then I'm going to add just a sprinkle of salt because the butter's already salted. I'm going to add some garlic powder, some Italian seasoning, and a little bit of the Parmesan cheese. Okay, here's the half a cup of butter. It looks like it might be too much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna point you down and we're gonna pour some into here. Not a lot, because you don't really want to saturate them. So I'm gonna use about half for right now. Then I'm going to do about half a tablespoon of garlic powder. Maybe not quite a half a tablespoon. We'll start out with that. Then I'm going to go about a half a tablespoon of the Italian seasoning. Not quite half. I do have my oven already preheated to 350 degrees. I'm going to add about half of a quarter of a cup of the Parmesan cheese. So we'll go about 1/8 of a cup, half a tablespoon of garlic powder, half a tablespoon of the Italian seasoning. And now let's toss them. See what we look like here. It looks like we might have to add a little bit more butter. So we'll add just a little bit more in there. Try to coat them all. This is how we used to do it in the restaurant industry when we would have, you know, leftover bread. Especially when I worked at Panera Bread, we would use leftover bread and make croutons. All right, let's get these tossed. And again, I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees. Put just a dash of salt in there. I didn't cut completely. And I have a lined baking sheet right here, so we're going to go ahead and put them out on the baking sheet. And I'm literally just going to toast them to my liking, which I like them quite toasty. Let's try to get the rest of the butter out of here. Oh, that smells amazing. Okay, so let's get these in the oven. Let's get them toasted. And then I'll come right back in and let you know how it comes out. Okay, they are done. And they were in there for about 15 minutes. Now your oven's going to vary. And I would start with 10 minutes and then continue however many minutes till your desired crispness. For me, 15 minutes was long enough. And I'll go ahead and show you the pan right here. They are crispy. They are still quite dense too. I would say you can use any low carb bread, even your own homemade low carb bread. I just chose to use this one because to me, they're not great hot dog rolls at all. They are super dense and very hard to eat with a hot dog. So let's give it a try. Here is a little piece right here, a little crispy on that side. They're good. They will definitely serve their purpose. I didn't do a lot. I only did 3 out of this pack because I really wasn't sure how they'd come out. And they actually came out quite nice. I think I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag and see how long they last. I may take my, not blender, but my food processor, chop some up and maybe use it for like a breading on some chicken breasts or something and see how well that works. But give it a shot, you guys. Crunchy. Just the way I like it. I'd rather have the crunch of this than the crunch with the hot dog. That one was nice and crunchy. So, that literally would probably just break my fast because I'm currently about 44 hours fasted. This week I'm doing 2 days of fasting. So, all right, let me give you the rundown on these. I used 3. Total carbohydrates are 16 grams, so 3 times 16, 48 grams. 14 grams of it are fiber, so 3 times 14 is 42. 3 times 14, 42. So about 6 total grams in the whole thing. Not total, 6 grams net. So, yeah. Give it a shot, guys. Let me know, and I will see you on my next weigh-in.